Alright, what's happening, peeps? It's your boy Henny Wrestling. Welcome to another episode of Henny Wrestling Podcast. Now, this is going to be on YouTube, and this is also going to be on Anchor. As you see, I'm out of country, I'm out of the United States. I have to take care of something, so I will be back Thursday, November 3rd. Because I'm not messing We Are Wrestling Welcome to the Bronx. That's not happening. Like, I was already planned, and I'm not going to sacrifice it. So that's not happening. But today we're going to talk about give my picks predictions for WWE Crown Jewel and all the good stuff that comes into my mind. So before that, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for every video that I post. You guys be the first ones to know. Don't forget to hit that like button, because if you don't, the YouTube algorithm is not going to help me. Also, you can follow me on all my social media platforms. I'll leave the link in the description below. Through Linktree, you can follow me on all my social media platforms. And if you're hearing this on Anchor or on any other podcast platform, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. So we know this Saturday is Crown Jewel. I know a lot of people wasn't happy when Logan Paul was the next challenger for Roman Reigns' undisputed Universal title. But listen, they're going to Saudi Arabia. They need big stars. This is like their WrestleMania pay-per-view. So they need the big stars to be there. Yes, you have your Dakota Kais, your EOS guys, your Karrion Kross, your Almas and stuff, but they need big stars. They need people that are very known names, because if you guys remember the greatest Royal Rumble, I believe, they was asking them for Macho Man, Yokozuna, Eddie Guerrero, I think the Ultimate Warrior, if I'm not mistaken, and these guys are gone from Earth. Like, they're gone, you know. So these guys need, like, Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia is like their WrestleMania. And I'm also hearing too that Iran is like, I think Iran is threatening Saudi Arabia, if I'm not mistaken. And they're gonna, and I don't know if they're gonna continue this fight, but it's not looking good right now, because it's like, first it was because of the incident with the news reporter, and now this. Like, this is getting out of hand, and I just hope that these wrestlers, you know, go to Saudi Arabia, perform for the fans, get there safe and sound, and come back safe and sound, because this is not looking good at all. There's certain things I want to talk about too. Some of us have to be a certified uneducated mark, because just when we thought we know it all, we don't know it all. And we need to learn how to learn and not be in so much in our emotions. And I think that's the problem with a lot of us wrestling fans. We get so much in our emotions that we forget that we don't know the business more than they do. Now, Vince McMahon got out of touch. Yes, he got out of touch. Let's be real. But as far as the wrestling business and stuff like that, some of us don't even know what it's like. I don't even know what it's like, you know. And I feel bad for JD from New York. I feel bad for him, because it's like, now we can't critique these wrestlers, and then these wrestlers can't take criticism. And it's like, bro, criticism's supposed to fuel you when you're a wrestler. Like, okay, I'm whack at this. Okay, watch. And then next thing you know, you shut us up and we keep it pushing. Like, how many times we told John Cena he can't wrestle, and there has been so many matches that he put up amazing matches. We don't say anything, we keep it pushing. Like, I don't get it. I probably go through that too, but I don't understand how we can't get construction criticism, or whenever someone say you're doing this bad and now we want to be in our huggy diapers and cry. Like I don't understand. Like, there's time and a place for everything. There's always going to be times when we need to hear what we need to hear what we need to hear, and not what we want to hear. You know, so I just feel bad for him, for JD. Yes, there are certain times he went out of borderline, but at the same time, I just feel like, these guys got to take criticism, because how are you supposed to get better if you don't take criticism? How are you supposed to get better if you don't look? You know, everybody wants greatness, but nobody wants to improve year in and year out, or day in and day out. So I'm just putting it out there. It just sucks that we can't say anything to them to say, listen, you're good, but you need to work on this, that, and the third. Like he said he was just like, oh, for the love of God, because he didn't want to see Jade Cargill versus Marina Shafir. And then everyone just started grenading at that dude, bro. Like, I remember during the pandemic, like he just said something about Alexa Bliss. Now, what he said was borderline, but when it's far with the wrestling and stuff, like, come on, it's criticism. He's not even bullying you. He's not like, I just don't understand, man. And then people wonder why wrestling is not the way it was. I'm just gonna throw that out there. So I don't know, but let's talk about Crown Jewels. Anyways, so Bray Wyatt is gonna be there. We don't know. I'm keeping it old school because I ain't bring my laptop with me. Let's see what Bray Wyatt brings to the table. Like, Bray Wyatt he's looking good right now, but let's see what he brings to the table. We'll just have to wait and see. The 6-man tag, the OC versus Judgment Day. It's the OC versus Judgment Day. Carl Anderson was supposed to defend the never open weight title against Hikuleo, if I'm not mistaken. I'm surprised they didn't strip him from the belt, because in New Japan, if you're not able to defend your belt on that day, they will strip that belt away from you. Doesn't matter who you are. And I'm surprised that New Japan have not stripped that belt away from Carl Anderson. This match right here, I feel like it all depends on the momentum. You know, so the OC, you got Styles, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson. Judgment Day, you got Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and Dominic Mysterio. They gotta get rid of that long pants of Finn Balor. I'm sorry. Now, if Finn Balor has like a quad injury and stuff, then fine. But if he has no injuries, he's healthy, they gotta get rid of that. That is just straight up dumb. Like, dude's legs are like better than an average person. Like, I don't understand. Like, yeah, he's not freaking 6'3" and stuff, but his legs are better than an average person. This is a tough one to choose, man. I'm gonna have to go with, I don't know what. Man, I'm gonna have to go with Judgment Day. I don't know. I wanted to pick OC on this one. I'm gonna have to pick Judgment Day. I don't know why, but Judgment Day is gonna be my pick. Let's see how it goes. Braun Strowman versus Almas. Now, I don't know if the ring will withstand these two big men, but I'm looking forward to this. I think it makes sense for Braun Strowman to get this W. Like, he haven't been in WWE since the pandemic. I think it's only right for Braun Strowman to get the first win. I think this might be a trilogy where it's going to be the series. There's going to be the best of 3, and whoever wins the 2 matches is secures in the feud. But I'm gonna roll with Braun Strowman winning this match. Drew McIntyre versus Karrion Kross in a steel cage match. Shout out to Karrion Kross. I know a lot of people. I was looking forward to the strap match. I know a lot of people feel disappointed, but we gotta understand that McIntyre had a back injury, and you know they had to monetize that injury, because if not, then he will have to get a back surgery, and then it will take him a while to come back. With his neck, any leg injury or back injury, it's very dangerous, and we have to be very careful with that. Karrion Kross won in Extreme Rules. I love you, Karrion Kross, but I'm gonna have to roll with Drew McIntyre, depending how healthy he is. Now, if he is not that healthy, then Karrion Kross is gonna pick up the win. But if Drew McIntyre is 100% healthy, then they're gonna give this to Drew McIntyre, and then maybe either Survivor Series or the last pay-per-view of December, we'll see this feud end. I'm gonna roll with Drew McIntyre, depending how his health is. I love you, Karrion Kross, but I'm rolling with Drew McIntyre, and it's gonna be 1-1 in the feud. the WWE Women's Tag Team titles on the line of Alexa Bliss and Asuka defending the belt against Dakota Kai and Io Sky. Hot potato. That's the WWE Women's Tag Team title. It's a hot potato challenge. Raquel Gonzalez, Aaliyah won. Wrong team. Then they gave it to Damage Control. That team should have won the tournament. They should have won the tournament. And now they just dropped the belt to Asuka and Alexa Bliss. I don't understand what they're doing with Damage Control. A lot of people are saying that one week they look untouchable, and then another week they look horrible. So it's like, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what's the booking. I don't know what ideas they're bringing in. But Damage Control should be a force to be reckoned with. Now, it's sucked that Bayley is on the Raw roster. Is on the Raw roster instead of SmackDown roster. Because I would love to see Bianca Belair go all the way to WrestleMania and have a year-long run of the Raw Women's title. I would love to see that. But I don't know what's the plan. Let's see what happens. But this is a hot potato. Unless they're trying to make Dakota Kai and Io Sky like multiple-time tag team champions, then I see that. But I'm going to roll with Alexa Bliss and Asuka. I love the women's tag team titles. I love it, but they got to find a team that is already a tag team and make them as a foundation. Iconics was the perfect team to carry that women's tag team division, and they blew it. But I'm rolling with Alexa Bliss and Asuka. I think they're going to retain the belts. It's a hot potato title. It's not even fun. It's a 24/7 title, might I add. It's ridiculous. The undisputed WWE Tag Team titles on the line. The Usos versus the Brawling Brutes. This is going to be a banger. This is going to be a crazy match. The Brawling Brutes is the team of Rich Holland and Pete Dunne. He's known as Butch. But this is going to be a very good tag team match. I cannot wait. But the Usos are untouchable. I'm rolling with the Usos to win this tag team title match. They're untouchable right now. Like, there's no team right now in the WWE that could touch them. Outside of WWE, you have certain tag teams, but like in WWE, no one can touch them. So I'm rolling with the Usos. The Raw Women's title on the line, Bianca Belair versus Bayley. I just feel bad for Bayley because she got in at the wrong time during Bianca Belair's Raw Women's title run. I love Bayley. She's one of my favorite. She is my favorite of the four horsewomen. But Bianca Belair is gonna retain. I think Bianca Belair should have a run after WrestleMania, like defend the Raw title at WrestleMania and probably drop it at the next pay-per-view or so and so. Hopefully that it does make sense the way she drops the belt. But I'm wrong with Bianca Belair defeating Bayley once again. Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley. Now, early this year we saw the Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley for the WWE title. Straight up garbage, because this was just a carry-on of Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. Trash. But this time around it's gonna be a lot better. This time around it's gonna be a banger. Big E, he loves that big meat man slap meats. Hey yo. Big E, I know Big E's gonna be watching that, but this is gonna be a tremendous match. Two guys, they're gonna collide. Two big bulls are gonna lock in. Like, this is gonna be crazy. But I'm going to give this to Brock Lesnar, because if you guys remember, early this year, Bobby Lashley did defeat Brock Lesnar for the WWE title, made him become two-time WWE champion. I'm gonna have to roll with Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar needs this redemption win, and we'll see what is next for these two guys. But I'm looking forward to this match. This match is gonna be a lot better than it was in the Royal Rumble early this year. And then you have the undisputed WWE Universal title on the line. The Tribal Chief, the head of the table, Roman Reigns versus Logan Paul. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this early, but a lot of people is upset that Logan Paul was the next challenger for Roman Reigns. And I will say this again. Saudi Arabia means big stars. This trip is like their WrestleMania. This is their WrestleMania right here. And they're going to need big stars. So, Logan Paul against Roman Reigns. I look at this match as like Roman Reigns is going to beat the crap out of him. It's going to give me that Brock Lesnar vibes, that he's just going to beat the crap out of him. And that's going to be in a moment in the match where it looked like Logan Paul is going to beat Roman Reigns. And it's going to be like a 2.999999999 seconds of defeating Roman Reigns. So this match might be good. I won't say it might be good. It was going to be good because that tag team match at WrestleMania. He looked good. That match against The Miz at SummerSlam, he looks good as well. It's going to be a very exciting match, but I think Roman Reigns is going to retain. No one is touching Roman Reigns. That belt is not going to be dropped in no time soon. I'm rolling with Roman Reigns. Although they're going to make Logan Paul believable that he could beat Roman Reigns, but I think Roman Reigns is going to retain the undisputed Universal title. So let's go back with my picks. I got Judgment Day over OC, Braun Strowman over Almas, McIntyre over Cross, Bliss and Asuka over Damage Control, the Usos retaining, Bianca Belair retaining, Brock Lesnar over Bobby Lashley, and Roman Reigns retaining the undisputed Universal title. So those are my picks. You guys let me know in the comments. With that being said, thank you guys for tuning in. This has been another episode of Henny Wrestling Podcast. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for every video that I post. You guys be the first ones to know. I'll leave all my social media platforms through Linktree. The link will be in the description below. And thank you guys for tuning in. It's your boy Henny Wrestling, grown man who loves God and wrestling. And I am out. Be safe. Take care.